Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go from LA. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Look at this, going deep right away. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Mayfield tucks it, starts running. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Baker now off to play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Quick throw, finds him out right. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Baker throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw is caught. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Mayfield now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. And go play action. Here's Garoppolo. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Cobbled together a yard there. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready,
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Walker off his own read. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Walker gets the pitch. He takes it down to the 33.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown!
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. They pull out the reverse. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Baker. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Mayfield now from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular, regular, regular. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 16.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Third and short, Mayfield. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Mayfield's pass.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offenses...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
20 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Garoppolo. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And Duran Cooper takes it away.
Intercepted by the Texans. He'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
I'm all about all my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we running down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Go, go, go. Set. 180. Cut.
Shaking off the pit quickly, he's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
180. What's up?
He'll go quickly to the right. And the This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Houston.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
180! Pistol. Watch out!
3rd and long, Mayfield. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenging by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and short. It's Garoppolo. That one's caught by Jefferson. They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Garoppolo off the play fake. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. Here's Garoppolo. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Kyler Gordon.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
What's up?
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the
Garoppolo
41.
setting up to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for
Trey Harris, the intended target there. And now they face second down.
Second down and 10.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of
Third
7.
down and 3
Brings up
coming up on the
third
other
and
side of
3.
this 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down. Here's Garoppolo. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sticking to the air, it's Garoppolo. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10! It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of
It's a
downs.
gain of 40.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Rams first down. First and goal at the 7-yard
Looking
line.
inside the red zone. He's got it. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Look at this end of the bag of tricks. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
Real
line.
quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Well, now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
To Tyler
Give
Lockett.
him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down,
Move the
Texans.
chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What's that?
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
King. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Brings up second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Red. 180.
Throwing again is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Real. What's that?
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
Regular. 180. That.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Second down.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown.
Bills pass.
The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Houston.
Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The Texans.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And he will reach the end zone to a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try.
Rams.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz set to kick
We'll
off.
see what the first half adjustments on the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Garoppolo. Shovel pass complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Jefferson. A gain of a yard. Second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the backup, first throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route complete.
Jefferson.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to the air, McCarthy. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Has this at the 6. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Step. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Play action, here's Mayfield. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield.
First down.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it will be a first down, Texans.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They pitch it out to him here. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chase down to his right. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Here's Baker to throw. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I change you, hey, watch him do it.
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Come on.
Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. Picked up by the Rams. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. 30. Escapes a defender. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Here's McCarthy leading them to the line. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. It's a pick of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st down, here's Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Right back to Hill. This is caught. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down from the 42. McCarthy looking to throw. It's caught left side by Harris. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He has room past the 25. It's a race down the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ryan Fitzgerald set.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Run.
Baker now from the gun. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here we got 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running back motions right. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. A Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Rams 43, Texans 29. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First down throw here. Mayfield. Going for Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes.